I'll tell you the total right now. I kind of think that I'm like losing those obsessions. And this one's really pretty. Like I have to show you this pepper because it's really pretty. Even the cashier was like, oh wow, this pepper. Okay, so here's my chili and the mess I've made on the stove. Don't mind that. And so I'm gonna have, it's kind of a random snack. This is a good snack. What was making that noise? The chair? Hi, this is Katie. Do I have makeup on? No. Am I filming this the same day that I filmed my last video? Yes. Am I gonna do a grocery haul? Absolutely. Okay, first of all, I need to put the car on. It's only like 60 out, but it's a little warm in here. Okay, so the reason I even mentioned that I don't have makeup on is because usually when I leave the house, I like to wear makeup. But if you watched my last video, you would know that I'm having an issue with my eyes right now. I had some allergic reaction or something and they got really puffy and itchy and dry. Luckily, the itchiness went away. The puffiness is mostly going away, like half gone away, but they're still really dry. You can kind of see that they're puffy and red and whatever. Anyway, this is just what I look like. Hello, hi. And I went to Publix and I just figured, oh, I should film this. I like filming grocery hauls. I hope that you guys like grocery hauls. And I just wanted to show you what I got because I've already made my meal plan for the next like week and a half. And tonight I'm making chili. Maybe I'll include a little bit of that in this video as well. But yeah, so I'm making chili tonight and I'm making 2 pounds of it because I have to change my diet in a couple of weeks. You guys know that I will tell you what I'm doing when it happens, but I'm gonna be cutting out just a bunch of foods and kind of like minimize my diet for a little while because I have a lot of health issues, digestive issues, and esophagus disease. And so I do change my diet sometimes to see what food is best for me. So I am gonna be changing my diet again in a couple weeks and I'm not gonna be eating chili on that diet, I don't think. And so I figured I'm just gonna make a really big batch of chili today so it'll last me for the next few days. So I'm gonna make 2 pounds of chili. And so I just needed to get a couple things for that while I was at the grocery store and then also a couple of my other meals over the next few days. I just needed to pick up some things. So I'll tell you the total right now. I spent $40.95. And so really quick grocery haul. I got this already tried to fall out of the bag. I got some chicken. I got some really thin cut chicken because if you watched the video from a couple weeks ago, I made chicken cutlets and well, I only made one, but it was so good that I wanted to make them again next week. And I liked it with the really thin piece of chicken, like the really thin one. I know that I could just like hammer it or whatever. What's the thing? You know, that hammer thing. I know I could do that, but these already just come really thin. So I just figured I would get one of those. That's what I used the last time. And then I got a pound of ground chuck, 80/20. I have a pound at home. I wanted to do 2 pounds for my chili, so I just picked up another pound of that. And then, let me put that back so I don't have like raw meat flying around my car. Then I got cherries. I got cherries, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, a month ago or so to try back because again, my diet, even right now, is pretty restrictive. And there's some foods that I'm allergic to, gluten, dairy, nuts, tomatoes. Some foods like I'm definitely allergic to that I do not eat. But some foods I'm just a little bit sensitive to and or I don't even know if I'm sensitive to them. And so sometimes I'll like try them back, you know, and whatever. Anyway, cherries are one of the foods that I have not had in a couple of years. And so like a month ago, I was like, okay, let me try them back. Maybe not a couple of years, but at least a year, at least, maybe 2, I don't know. But like a month ago, I was like, I kind of want to try them back and see if I can eat them. And I did, and I ate them and I felt totally fine. And so I wanted to get some more. These are just, I don't know, fresh cherries from Geo Fruit. I don't know. Anyway, got some cherries. And I also got some cucumbers, some little mini cucumbers, because I am going to make some sort of like pasta salad, I think, in a few days. And so I want to put cucumbers in it. So I got that and the cherries just to eat on the side because I like fruit. And then I also got some more chili seasoning because I have some at home, but since I'm making 2 pounds of chili, I'm not sure if I needed more. So I just got one more thing of this. This is the McCormick Organics chili seasoning. This one says gluten-free on it. If you have food allergies, watch out for these prepackaged seasonings because sometimes they will add gluten or dairy. And so just check the ingredients. And also I always like to get things that say gluten-free right on them. And so this is the one that I have at home. So I just picked up another one of those. I also got some red beans. Are these the same as kidney beans? I think so. I don't know. But usually when I make my chili, I don't put beans in it. but I was kind of thinking I might want to, so I just picked it up anyway. Because even if I don't eat it, my roommate might eat these at some point, whatever. But I got those, got some chicken stock. I know it might seem weird that I'm putting chicken stock in beef chili, but that's just what I've always done, and so I'm sticking with it. This is the Swanson chicken stock, and it says gluten-free right on the side. I got some more mustard just because I'm out. I have the Publix brand spicy brown mustard. And then I got just a couple more like fruits and veggies. I got 4 apples. I did not get any pears. Okay, hear me out. The last few months, I've been obsessed with pears, those like cheeseless crackers from the brand Everybody Eats, and Lucky Charms. Those have been like my obsession over the last few months. I kind of think that I'm like losing those obsessions. And so now I don't know what my next food obsessions are gonna be, or like my next safe foods. Because those foods also, I knew that I could eat them and not really get sick. But the last couple times I ate the cheese crackers, I felt a little like not great, but to be fair, I would eat like the whole bag. So that may have been why, I'm not sure. Regardless, I don't know what like my next like food obsessions or like safe foods are gonna be. I don't know, but I did get 4 apples. So that's good. And then I got a red onion because again, I'm gonna make some sort of like pasta salad. And in my head, it's gonna be olives, which I already have at home, cucumbers and red onion, and probably a little bit of a pepper. And I got this one. And this one's really pretty. Like I have to show you this pepper because it's really pretty. Even the cashier was like, oh wow, this pepper. So red, but then it's like orange and yellow. Like, I just think it's really pretty. I just think it's really pretty. So I got this one. Anyway, so I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my pasta salad, I think. And then I got 1 jalapeno for the, what am I making? Chili. And apparently I learned this only a few months ago, that the really smooth jalapenos are not spicy. They're basically like a bell pepper. But the ones that have a little bit of like lines on it and stuff are spicier. And then I'm not sure if like the more lines they have, the spicier they are. I'm not sure. But these little hairs, like my bangs that grew out, now they do this, it bothers me. Anyway, but yeah, so this one has just like a few of these little lines and little indents, and so I think it'll be at least a little spicy, which is how I like them. But I also have pickled jalapenos at home that I like to put on my chili. Look at this. But I just got one of those. And then I also just got 2 avocados just to eat throughout the next few days. So that's what I got. This is my little grocery haul. I right now am also like eating my way throughout my freezer and my pantry because again, I am changing my diet again in about 2 weeks, and I'm cutting out a bunch of foods. I'm gonna go really like simple and basic on my diet for a little while. I just wanna like reset my body and just eat cleaner, eat healthier. And so right now I am eating through some of the stuff that's in my freezer and in my pantry. And so these are kind of the things to either, you know, base those ingredients off of or in addition to or whatever. But maybe in like either my next video or the video after that, I will probably talk about this new diet and show you, you know, eating my way through my pantry and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll show you a little bit in this video as well. Regardless, I'm gonna go home and eat and stuff and whatever. But maybe when I make my chili, I'll show just a minute of that because I did do a chili video, I don't know, I think one semi-recently, and I know I did a dedicated one like a year ago. My chili is pretty basic, but I'll just show you a little bit of that. And then I guess I'll just show you some of my food over the next few days for the rest of this video. But that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you, bye. Okay, so here's my chili and the mess I've made on the stove. Don't mind that. But so all I did was, it's so easy, guys. It is so easy. All I did was I sauteed 2 pounds of ground beef. And then once that was browned, I added a little bit of water, and then I added all that chili seasoning. I added about 2 1/4 packets of that. And then I also sauteed some onions separately. And then in this pot was the chicken stock, and then I put in the sauteed onions, and then I put in the meat that already had the seasoning on it. Then I also added a little Cholula and this jalapeno. So it was about 2 pounds of beef and 1 giant jalapeno and 1 like medium-sized onion, I would say. I think I used a white onion, maybe it was yellow, I don't remember. And I might put the beans in, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But anyway, I just put this all together and I'm gonna let it sit for about an hour before I eat. What did I do? Something sizzling. I gotta clean the stove later. But yeah, so I'm just gonna let this sit for about an hour. And I'm gonna stir it every, 10 minutes or so. And I'm gonna cover it for a little while and also leave it uncovered for some of that as well. And this is the chicken stock that I used, the Swanson chicken stock, the 32-ounce one, and I didn't use all of it. I used maybe 4/5 of this, I would say, because I want this chili to be a little bit thicker. But yeah, now it's gonna sit here for about an hour because I like to let it sit for like at least an hour before I eat it, sometimes 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, so I'm going to just let it sit and then I'm gonna eat dinner. Okay, dinner is ready. I'm also doing some diamond painting, so that's what's over here. But dinner is ready. I just put pickled jalapenos and some green onions on the chili. I just wanted to show you one of the breakfasts that I'm having. This is what my roommate and I call a flat omelet. I mean, that's really all it is. It's just an omelet that you don't flip over, but I just have jalapenos, Cholula, and avocado. And then I have a bowl of cherries. Hey guys, it is Sunday afternoon and I'm actually posting this video in a couple hours, but I just wanted to have one more snack with you. And so I'm gonna have, it's kind of a random snack, but I'm going to have some pimento stuffed olives, green olives, and I'm gonna have a few cherries that I just washed, and it's literally just leaked water all over me. And then I'm gonna have some cheese crackers as well. I know earlier I said that these are not one of like my obsessions anymore, but I still love them. I still love them. But do you guys ever have that where you have like an obsession with some food? It's like a safe food, a favorite food that you eat all the time. And then after a few months of eating it all the time, you still like it, but you just maybe don't want to eat it all the time anymore, you know? So anyway, I still like these. I just am not like craving them as much as I used to, I guess. Anyway, just like a random little snack. And I wanted to tell you, like waving this fork around just for the olives. I want to tell you that chili came out so good. It tasted so good. However, it did hurt my stomach. But I really think it's the seasoning in there because I recently had beef just as burgers with just salt on them and like, you know, lettuce and onions and stuff like that. And I felt totally fine. And so I do think that it's something in the seasoning of the chili that hurt my stomach. So I just told my roommate like, hey, you get to eat 1.5 pounds of chili. I actually might have one more bowl to see if it hurts my stomach again or if that was just like a random fluke, because with my food issues, some of my issues are food allergies that I totally cut out. I know I said that earlier, but some of my food issues are things that like hurt my stomach sometimes and whatever. And so some things I actually like have to try a few times to really see, but I'm pretty sure chili hurts my stomach. But it tasted really good. But like I said earlier, I wanted to make this batch of chili anyway because with my new diet that I'm starting in about 2 weeks or so, I'm not gonna be eating chili. I'm not really gonna be eating a lot of spices on that new diet. So I got a fork. I maybe should have gotten a spoon. Those olives are good. I need one more. Can I stab it? That's why I got a fork, because I was thinking I could just like stab them. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is a good snack. What was making that noise? The chair? I know that this video is going up on New Year's Eve, so, cause like right now it's New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's. It's actually my best friend's birthday, and so he and I are gonna be hanging out tonight. I think we're gonna play some switch bowling. We've been doing that a lot lately, and watch some TV or a movie or something like that. We're just gonna hang out tonight. So I'm not really doing anything to celebrate New Year's. Like we are gonna stay up till midnight just because we want to, but I'm not really doing anything to celebrate New Year's. It's more that my best friend and I are celebrating his birthday. So it's still gonna be fun. If you can't tell, I'm not showered yet though. So I need to finish editing this video, post this, and then shower. But I'm really enjoying this little snack, actually. Okay, but I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me a little bit over the last few days, doing a food haul and just showing you a little bit of the food that I've been eating. I really hope that you're subscribed. I am rebranding my channel a little bit that I will talk more about on Tuesday, but I am still going to be doing a lot of food related videos. So I really hope that you're subscribed if you like these kind of videos or videos where I even show you what I'm cooking and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Thanks again for watching and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.